Just had a great question from the Gamma textbook on exercise 2501. This is on ratios. And the question is Cecilia, is building a model of a sailing boat using a scale of 2 to 75. So the boat is going to be pretty small, and the real boat, if every 2 centimeters on the small boat is equal to 75 centimeters on the actual sailing boat. So in other words, this is really, well, half of 75. Okay, the height of the mast on the scale model is 20 centimeters. So let's have a look at how this works. So it says calculate the height of the mast on the actual sailing boat. So we know the ratio is 2 to 75, and really what this is saying is, well, this is 2, and we know that the mast on this one is 20. What would the mast be on the real one? Well, we notice this is 10 times this. So this, of course, must be 10 times whatever this is, because the ratio has to be the same. 2 to 75 is the same as saying 20 to 750. Now, if you weren't sure, by the way, and let's just call that x for a moment, you could have gone ahead and just calculated by simply turning these into fractions. You could say 2/20ths, here we write, 2/20ths is equal to 75 x's. Or you could have written in a different way. You could have said 2/75ths, I'll write it like that, 2/75ths is equal to 20 x's. It's really the same thing. I mean, that's the same thing, because when we come to cross multiply, we get 2 times x. See, here we go, 2 times x. So we've got 2 times x, which is going to be 2x, is equal to 20 times 75. 20 times 75. Well, the same over here, look, we've got 2 times x, which is 2x, is equal to 20 times 75. Both work just fine. All right, and of course the logical way I would do it is say, well, that's just 10 times more. So 20, this must be 750. Well, let's see if this does come to 750. Well, we've got 20 times 75. What's 20 times 75? 20 times 75 is 1,500. So we've got 2x equals 1,500. We're going to divide both sides by 2. Here we are, leaving us with the value of x. And 1,500 divided by 2 is 750. So x is 750. Now it's important we get the units right here. And the units we were dealing with were, in fact, centimeters. So it says calculate the height of the mast on the sailing boat. I'm going to write 750 centimeters, but I think in this case, we don't normally measure something as large as a mast in centimeters unless it's very small. So I could say, or x equals, and I'm just going to divide by 100 to turn this into meters. I put 7.5 meters. And there is my answer.